Hello everyone, Pally here. Welcome back to Hades 2. I have unlocked our final weapon aspect. This is the aspect of Artemis for the Sister Blades. The Sister Blades are like my favorite weapon base, I guess you could say. And the way this one is augmented is while we are channeling our Omega attack, we can parry incoming damage. Now this can only happen every 15 seconds, but we get a little shield around us. If we take damage, then what we're doing is pumping out critical hits for the next 9 seconds. Oh, excuse me, next 9 strikes, excuse me. We get a plus 50% critical hit chance. So we should be able to do some pretty impressive damage on this run. Now, because this is already defensive, I thought it would be fun to layer another layer of defense on top of it. So I'm going to be going with the Gorgon Amulet. We have no Death Defiance as part of our Arcana card setup. So Athena should appear right away. We haven't leveled this one up at all. And I'm really hoping I can get her dash to deflect projectiles. If we have both of those things, the stars could be the limit. At least that's what I have planned. Chat wanted me to look up here before I started the run. Look.
I'm pleased to see you made it here.
It's the #1 fan.
Good shade. You made it here.
Ha! No, you're not going to say anything, Skelly?
I saw my father recently, Commander.
Doesn't care that I saluted him at all?
Tartarus, a prisoner of time. After all he's been through, though, couldn't even remember you by name.
How terrible that is, young one. Your papa and I, we couldn't have been closer. Perchance he merely has forgotten because of everything he's going through.
Perhaps.
I can't believe he'd just entirely forget one of his most trusted advisors. There must be some way to help him recall.
No, you gotta let him come around on his own.
He's like, no, don't
You're
rush to
probably
anything.
right.
No, that's fine. I am going to go where the board tells me to.
Nothing of worth without struggle.
Oh, God. 16? I don't think I can do 16. Those are faster. That's probably fine. Let me figure out what I want to do here. All encounters with wardens contain shadow servants. That's probably fine, right? We can throw in 2 there.
Fear may spread.
That brings us up to 13. All items are 40% more expensive. That's probably okay. Vow of Time, I'm afraid to do. That would bring us up to 15. You have access to 100% of your... I can't get rid of any of that. No. Maybe a little bit more damage, and then 1 time. Okay. Well, place your bets now. Are we going to be victorious today? I don't know.
Heading up.
Now, thank you so much for the 90 months of support. I have 9 minutes to get through this zone. Didn't appear?
Word reached us that you defeated the Titan of Time last
Athena!
night, and we were most impressed. But I was left to wonder whether he experienced the throes of agony before the end. Perhaps he eventually can be dissuaded thus.
Your attacks deal more damage and inflicts wounds. Your dash creates a row of falling blades. Your cast creates falling blades. I guess I'm going to get the attack. And we're going to try to go through this as fast as we can. There are a lot of enemies here, though. They're just zombies spawning in, so not a big deal. These dagger wielders are a bit stronger, and I have no time to sit around. Go, 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 go. Jumping in on the tomb in the back if I can. I didn't sit around long enough in that form to actually get hit, and I'm afraid to just kind of sit around idly baiting stuff when we are, in fact, on a timer. But that's what it looks like. And then we even have the counter for strikes after.
Harry's did you, whenever there's a bloody dust up, tempers flaring and all that, he will do everything he can to draw it out. This must be quite a big dilemma for him, mind.
Sprint is 15% faster and gives you a barrier that ignores 1 instance of damage. That's exactly what I wanted from Athena. Thank you, friendo. Chat saying that Athena can only appear to me in combat. Time's not frozen in the middle? Are you kidding? I thought I'd have a second to breathe there at least. There's nothing going on in that zone. Well, because Ares was delightful
You'll be
enough
watching
to
no
come
time,
meet me on the
Chase.
road, I want to invest further in him. Athena is arriving. She killed off all the enemies. Thank you very much. I'll grab this.
In the name of Hades.
Cast us more. Whenever foes with wounds take damage, they may spill a blood drop. We're gonna go for that.
Now.
So Ares has decided to participate in our family activities after all. Ever willing to compromise. For if one everlasting war cannot be had, he'd settle for an outcome that ensures more wars are still to come.
I know your views of war are not the same as his, but I will not decline his power on the basis of beliefs. Which means I'm willing to compromise too, if doing so brings victory.
That's a very good way of looking at it. I'm gonna take a moment and open a Fisherman's Friend package and put one in my mouth while time is frozen.
Be careful with that line of thought, cousin. Compromising to achieve consensus is one thing, but compromising on beliefs or principles, on ideals. Such reasoning is how wars often start, not merely end.
That is true.
Consider this.
Gain 1 Death Defiance. No, thank you. After you take damage, become impervious for 2 seconds. Your specials also launch a projectile that can deflect. That sounds interesting. I'm gonna reroll.
Worth the risk.
Whenever you use 90 mana, 3 foes are struck. Cast also deals burst damage in the area and momentarily gives you deflect. So maybe the sprint thing we have is already kind of overriding the deflect that we might be able to get from her. So I think Mental Block could be a good pickup here for our cast. Just allow us to deal some more damage, especially when enemies are grouped up a
To
bit
greater
more.
victory.
Okay, no time to waste. I did a lap thinking that there was more stuff to do there, and there was not.
Going on then.
Oh, good.
Well done.
At least it freezes while I'm... Oh, good. It freezes while I'm looking at things. Okay. So, I see Demeter down below. I see Daedalus Hammer down below as well. The Zeus pickup might be okay. I'm kind of thinking a curse sounds good. So if I do health, hex, hammer, grandma, that is 4 out of 5. Okay. Okay, I'll take Zeus. See where it takes us.
Here, Bronze Beast.
I don't have a plan for like duo boons or anything on this run. I'm not striving for any specific mechanics other than I thought having an extra protection on my dash would be cool. And Hermes already gave us that. Now, when these enemies are dying, they are dropping these blood globules. That's going to give me slightly faster attack speed. I tried to parry that. It didn't work. Fall down, sir! I'll keep him stunlocked while I can. The bird can fly in on me at a moment's notice, and it just tried to. We break its armor with 1 quick jump and take it down. Parry! Got it! Now we just go in with massive crit strikes. Oh, I love that. That's so much fun. Oh, shit. Okay. There was fine print. I can't just do that all of the time. I'm looking everywhere across the screen to try to see if there's an icon that tells me when I can parry again. I didn't see it yet.
Kronos just last night. Although I remain somewhat skeptical because his forces still press the attack, and Typhon shows no sign of slowing down. We have to put a stop to this.
I agree, Uncle. Your cast causes lightning to repeatedly strike one foe. Your strike emits a chain of lightning that bounces to enemies, but prime 50 mana. We're doing that. 100%. No, the doors open up. We have 7 minutes and 22 seconds to finish this level of the run. Going straight for double health. We're going to need it.
Well, don't just stand there, sister. We've a war here to perpetuate.
Who's that? Someone in chat told me what he actually says, and I don't remember. Who is the king of the gladiators? Hercules! All right, we just have to out-damage him. The chain lightning is going to help a ton with that. Although he is picking up some kills at the bottom of the screen. Okay. I'm like really weighing the pros and the cons of baiting out the attack. Like I'm just sitting here not fucking doing anything, but then I deal 600 fucking damage? That is ridiculous. Oh my god, I could just see how this weapon could be amazing with Aphrodite. Oh, the up close damage, especially on weakened targets, that could be insane. Nope, don't take that. It's mine. Oh, who put the glad in gladiators? Really? That's what it says? I should watch that movie. Does it hold up? It's been a long ass
Your
time.
blood runs red. You're not entirely a goddess. We truly get the best of both worlds.
You were born to a mortal mother, weren't you? My mother's half-mortal. Death itself is in our blood. But you're different.
Different. Neither god, nor mortal, nor shade. It's as you say. Death itself is in my blood. All more.
Oh, sorry.
All right then.
I bumped it. It was an accident. 7 minutes, 11 seconds left as we jump into the back room. I'm hoping we can pick up a quick upgrade in here. Eyeball lasting out a little bit longer. All we got was a water globule for infusions. And I'm kind of notoriously bad about remembering those even exist. I didn't need to kill those guys at all. Let's get our hex. Parry! Got it! Was Hercules increasing my damage in that last round? Because we're not hitting anywhere close to 600 on these criticals now. I thought maybe we were just like, that was the power we were getting. Stop jumping. Thank you. Parry is ready. I do see the text pop up for that. I was hoping I'd be able to see it on my weapon icon or something.
How many of these do they
Kind
have?
of like when Hephaestus does his explosions, you can track when they're ready again on the icon for the special. This guy's draining my mana if we are too close, and we should be mindful that our mana is not great in this run. We've already primed 50 of it with boost, so maybe getting more would be a good idea.
The city of Ephyra has seen so much strife. If only you could have witnessed it when its people still worshipped your mother and father. We shall avenge them all.
Your hex makes you rise up and deal damage. Impervious and become a living nightmare. Your hex raises. Are there any ads in the Typhon fight? Wait, aren't we literally putting ads into the Typhon fight? That could be good. That could be good. Parry! Quick! Hit me! Oh, 315 there. That's not bad. Not bad at all. And a fire infusion in the back room. 6 minutes and 4 seconds left on the clock. We have already used up a third of our time here in the city, and we haven't even... What is this? Oh, this is another side room. Crap. Bro, I'm just trying to leave. Please. Please, hurry the fuck up. Hurry the fuck up. Do I need to buy anything? Your attacks deal more damage and inflict wounds. 30% more damage seems good, especially when we're dealing this high damage with crit. 193 for a mystery boon, sure. I'm not going to ship it to me now. We'll wait on that. Grab the goal in the top corner and dip on out. 5 minutes, 43 seconds remain as we hit the door. So we have
my father's statue.
2 more rooms to get. Maybe Daedalus Hammer mana. Maybe that's the play. I'm going for it. Hopefully we get something good on our attack. The Sister Blades can have an incredibly strong capability of shredding armor with the special. It basically makes armor non-existent. Should I be in that or out of it? I'm gonna go with out of it. I think I picked right. Oh God, dude. Bring me a minion. I need help. I keep getting time frozen. This is bullshit. 104 HP. We still have plenty. Like we can heal up at the fountain, no problem. That was the Cyclops throwing in some assistance to the creatures that live in his domain. The last strike of your attack sequence deals 300% increased damage. Special destroys 50% of any armor. Your mega attack deals 400% damage in a wider area, but uses plus 20 mana. I'm down to try. This basically makes it so mini bosses are going to be instant. I think this is probably the most valuable one. Like, just for time's sake in this run, I think I literally have to take that. Maybe we can find another upgrade there, that same upgrade on our next Daedalus Hammer. But I think I made the right choice, at least for me. That way, if any, like, super big elites that would normally take up a couple minutes drop in our path, we can just cleave right through them like they're made out of butter. Soft. Hot butter.
There they are.
Hi, Artemis. Good to see you. Oh my god, do you think she's gonna give me the homing arrows? How incredible would that be? Support fire, dude? All right, we'll just shred those defenses.
Nice.
Start beating them up instantaneously and keeping him stunned with our attacks as well. Sword coming in at the bottom. I went for a parry. I guess it doesn't matter. We are frozen in time here in this room. I was starting to get very worried about how long this was starting to take.
Enjoy.
Peace and quiet.
Moonlight guide you.
Moonlight guide you.
You too. Hey, is it really true Moros himself showed up at your crossroads because you summoned him?
Yeah, Lord Moros,
As in
yeah.
you literally invited doom?
What's wrong with that?
It doesn't seem the wisest course when you put it that way. Kronos once was brought low by a prophecy of the three fates. I felt they might be willing to intervene again.
And they did so by sending you the embodiment of misfortune and unforeseen consequences. Well, if that's what the fates have in store, you're going to need this.
Support, fire, support, fire, support, fire, support, fire. I might reroll. A random foe is occasionally marked if it takes critical damage. Wait. We could pretty much not quite guarantee it, but damn close. 50% if we parry on top of the 30% that this gives on top of whatever base critical chance is. I don't know if there is a base critical chance. That might be okay.
You have it.
There you are.
Hey, Ares.
You need not be surprised to find me thus. Our family often takes a more direct approach, but I'm not above skulking in shadows. I rather quite enjoy it.
I'm glad you do. While you have at least 8 rock, any of your damage effects from other Olympians are stronger. After you take damage or a foe is slain, spill a blood drop or 2. Oh, that could be good.
I can do this.
Okay, we grabbed mana. Nothing in the back room, right? Time is ticking again, and we are officially over
I can get
the
out.
halfway marker. We will be very momentarily. So, heading into the final shop, I think time freezes again. It does. 4 minutes and 33 seconds is plenty to take down the next boss.
Oi, you made it all the way up to the mountain earlier. I'd give you a tour of the old forge next time. It's just sealed up. Damn near impossible to find. Security's sake.
Your specials occasionally create a blast. After you dash, occasionally you create a blast for 100 damage. Casts deal damage 3 times in succession to foes in the binding circle. That seems great. And we're going to be dashing all the time.
My silver's come alive.
I am not going to buy that mana. I think 110 is more than enough. Our HP is a little lower than I would like it to be, but I think we can cruise through this boss. No problem.
Each time you know I'm here, no matter the softness of my approach or anything I do to mask my scent. Your senses are very keen.
Yeah, well, when you lose your eye, you gotta learn to compensate. And I never saw too good to start with. Could never tell how far away things were.
Because he only has one eye. He doesn't have any depth perception.
It must have been extraordinarily difficult, nevertheless. And now you use these heightened abilities to tend your flock.
Heightened abilities, I like that. Look, this world's a real ugly place. Difference between you and me is I don't gotta look at it no more. Now hold still or start running. I don't even care.
I don't even care. Absorbing damage? I'm assuming he'll be hit with the critical mark, right? We are just blowing through his health reserves. He's up in the sky already. I did not collect any blood for me, but I did stun out these guys from sending a barrel directly into me. I'm going to resurrect one of them now, use my parry to eat one of the lines, and then jump in with big critical hits yet again. I dodged his grapple, and I'm going to try to grab some of these health upgrades on the ground, too. That didn't quite work out. Was trying to jump over that line yet again. It's ready, right? Hit me! Hit me! Thank you. I'll kill off another one of his goons, summon it back in for me. And really, we could let the goons do a lot of the damage. We don't have to get too close here. We got plenty of time left. 3 minutes is way more than we need. I can parry again, so we shall. And then jump back in for critical hits. I definitely hit him for 600 that time. That's very fun. Chat said I was going to like this weapon aspect before we started the run today. I think you guys are right.
Always use more.
Very, very fun. I mean, I'm just a fan of the Sister Blades in general, but like, if you haven't seen my Dark Souls content before, I love parrying. It's so addictive.
Could try a different one.
Well, good start with the Gorgon Amulet. I think we probably just keep focusing on Ares from this point on, at least for this next little area. 100 gold for a hex increase sounds phenomenal. See you later, little sheep. We're full health, full mana as we enter the second biome of the run.
Check.
We have to cross the ocean. These levels can go pretty quick, but there's some of them that is just filled to the brim.
It's a dock.
Oh! Oh, I thought it was 9 minutes for every biome, so I have 3 minutes added on right now. This won't be that hard at all. I think we're good. We might be able to just keep this heat on all the time. We usually move pretty quick, right, chat? I'm seeing some soil off to the left. This guy has critical strikes on him, so I'm jumping in. It did crit, so that should be bouncing around to other enemies here too. This particular enemy is from the next biome, and he is pretty strong. Leany paid us a little visit.
Under the stars.
Our timer is frozen while we're in this too. Raised servants deal more damage. Your raised servants gain after you take damage effect from boons. Your raised servants take 20% of any damage that you would have taken otherwise. Your raised servant strikes again. Your ranged servant strikes again. The benefits of your... Oh, my special boon. Whenever your ranged servants expire, they deal 900 damage to surrounding foes. So we can't get a permanent. We can. I'm going to get the permanent one right away. So more damage. After I use them, I deal more damage. So that could be even more crits. Perfect. Okay, I'm done.
The limits of my light.
Picking the next door, it's going to be some nectar for the gods. I do think I am running low. Barrels dropping down from above. We can keep these guys stun locked, especially with the bouncing help from Zeus. We're going to interrupt him with our special as he was just about to fire off some projectiles at us. There's my parry. Let's go in with big ass damage. I am seeing that mark spread to all kinds of enemies around the screen. That is so much fun. And it looks like we have some help from above. Let's move through to the next door. 11 minutes, 49 seconds on our timer right now. We're cruising through this no problem, I think. Good terrain kill on the left, but a robot from the top of the mountain is in our path right now. Luckily, we can keep him staggered. We're going to go for Ares immediately, not even thinking about that for a moment. I can use my special to shred these guys' armor pretty quickly, and I'm going to do exactly that. If we are in that circle that was around them, we're going to be losing mana every second. New robot from the next zone gets its armor shredded immediately. Parry! Thank you! I love slow projectiles.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Your Omega moves, also called falling blades, to appear over each foe struck. You gain a chance to deal 200% increased damage. That's basically like a crit on top of crits. I'm gonna go for a cut above for sure. We have more than enough mana to make that work too, but we could use Hera's mana boon potentially to be even more effective. Lots of armor on the screen. Let's start to clear it down. I'm gonna summon in whoever. Oh God, the blades of doom! They just cut me to pieces. Oh, shit. Our pet that we summoned in was a scimitar, I believe, so it's going to be teleporting around the room. That's actually pretty good.
You've encountered mighty Heracles, big thick-headed fellow. You're not to aid him in his labors. Do you understand? He's in the middle of what we Olympians like to call a journey of self-discovery.
Why don't you... Are you just telling me not to help him because you're being mean? You cast Inflict Hitch. Whenever you run out of mana, prime it. Your damaging effects from Olympians are stronger for each boon giver you have. We have a lot. We have Hermes. We have Ares. We have Artemis. We have Zeus. We have the Moon Lady, Selene. Am I crazy? That seems incredible. 8% per goddess. So what are we at for the bonus? 50-fucking-6%. Wow. To my knowledge, I've never taken that one before. There may have been a Scroll of Fates icon. I'm not sure. Jumping in, shredding armor. That is fucked. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna try to parry. It worked. Armor shredded immediately. Lightning bouncing to the other one, keeping it CC'd too. Going for health. Jumping in on the barrel guys here. Robot top of the screen is the scariest one for sure. I'm gonna try to sit back. I would love to summon this as a pet for that exact reason. Fucking machine gun robot over here. Bring him in. He's on my side now. Oh my God. That's disgusting.
You get away from her.
Hey, he's with me. Settle down. I can just sit in the corner and throw my special out here. And I think that's my best course of action. Keep me nice and safe. Harpy's coming down with armor. We can once again shred that, no problem. I'm very worried about this robot, so I jumped on it to try and stun it immediately. Got my parry from the tornadoes, jumping in on the harpies now if I can, but massive AoEs from our friend. Those probably don't hurt me. I'm just very used to dodging circles. Last guy goes down with a 744 hit.
Not too
as
bad.
we get some more health.
How's everybody back at the crossroads lately, eh? Master Odysseus putting all his plans to action at long last.
Oh yes, my route through here is thanks only to him. Say, he didn't put you up to this, did he? Deploying shades with makeshift wings and explosives seems like something the great tactician would do.
I'm acting on my own. Although maybe we're all a part of the great tactician's plan and just don't realize it yet. He always says we'll have to improvise. Might be I finally took it to heart.
Each time you clear encounters, 7 encounters, you receive life up and 2 pomegranates. Your cast also creates a blast area. Your special gains 20 power. I actually think this one might be cool.
Careful, okay?
Give me those palms.
Cheers, Icarus.
I was going to give him a gift,
Keep up
but
the good
he
luck.
cruised out before I could. Is this final shop? There's no way, right? Middle shop?
Lord Charon's ship.
Middle shop. Time's frozen here. Let's see what Hermes has to offer. If you have at least 8 of any element, you deal more damage. 25% more damage. I'm at 6 rock right now, so getting to 8 might not be that hard. I'll try. I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm gonna try to save up enough money for another boon at the next shop, which is gonna be a little difficult. If we see any money rooms, I want to go for them for sure. Did not parry anything on the way in. Let's hold it down now. Thank you. Beautiful. Unfortunately, the mark wasn't out already. I'm gonna go for the ash. It's a double reward instead of a single. When that scimitar dies, I'm gonna spawn in another one. I like scimitar pets because they jump right to where the action is. You don't have to wait. Should be very good for our timer. There is another one fighting my pet though. I literally wasn't there? Or was I just hitting my own pet there? Maybe I was seeing double, I'm not sure. Parry should be ready. Got it. Big damage, send it!
For you.
That is so much fun. Oh, I've never really played around Artemis's mark like that. I love it. Lots of armor in the next room. Zombies already slowed down. The dragon from the next biome's gotta go. We parried that at the perfect moment. Jumping into shred armor, things are looking beautiful. Give me that miner.
The ship's helm.
Give me those AoEs.
Stand down.
I'm gonna leave Hephaestus there for now. Let's try to get a pomegranate. We have a lot of high quality boons, so pomegranates to me feel extra effective on them. Trying to parry for some extra damage. Come on, there it is. Jumping in on the armored harpy at the top of the screen. Those guys were marked for death by Artemis. They just get sliced through, dude. Your Omega moves may also cause falling blood drops. Probably more attack damage. 35% sounds really good. And unfortunately, this is the final shop. We did not get very much money on the way here.
End of the
244 will let me buy 1 boon.
Olympus, I accept this message.
And I can rarefy it. Well, you have at least 8 rock. Any of your damage effects from Olympians are stronger. That seems real. From Olympians, so that includes Ares. I mean, I could get this and I could rarefy it, and that would be really good. But fine, I'm looking for more rocks. And I know those one had rocks. I know they did, but I couldn't take them when there's a better boon sitting right there.
Looky who. I can't believe Ares is helping you, not me. I kept trying to get through to him, figured he'd hear me out, but it's too stormy on Olympus. Say, would you know...
You want a fisherman's friend? I'm getting one out for me.
You want me to ask the god of war to lend you his aid, to make my efforts to support him and his family in their near-hopeless battle against Typhon even more difficult?
Quit with the sarcasm, Trouble. All I did was ask you for a favor once, but you had to go and make an insult out of it. Fine. I can get the god of war's attention on my own.
Shoot me! Oh god, oh god, oh god, not that much! Don't fucking shoot me that much! I thought I'd be able to immune quite a lot of that. I was extremely wrong. Holy fuck, that hurt! Jump back in, jump back out. Special to push the phase. Come on, she's gonna push soon. There it is. I can block that. I let go of my Omega and it did not go anywhere. Holy fucking shit. That's tight quarters. Oh my god, I hate this. Please go somewhere else. Please go somewhere else. What the fuck?
With you.
Oh. Ready? Locked on. The crit hit. Parry. Got it. Big ass crits. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can finish it. She's gonna have one more immunity, right? I jumped into that AoE. Oh no.
We're not through.
Oh, almost died. Shoot me. Thank you.
Darkness.
All right, a little touch and go there for a second, but we made it out. We're okay. We are going to need a lot of health, way more than the fountain is going to give me naturally. And I'm still thinking I'm going to keep the Ares keepsake equipped here.
Onward.
I know I could swap it out, but we didn't rarefy anything because he kept giving me really good things. So grab that health. Can't afford anything else. We are just flat broke. Let's get moving. Can I run into Athena again? I would love that. Cleared that room almost instantly. Timer stopped for some reason too. I'll grab the gold on the left and then grab the gold on the left.
Blast off.
I always forget which button lands on things. Right bumper, maybe? That's what I pressed that time. It was an A. This room not very populated yet. Once these guys jump in, I will call on the help from the statue. I now have a rocket launcher of my own summoned in with our Hex. Parry, parry, thank you. Get him! Oh, those crits are spreading, I love it! Oh my god. So much fun. Chat, this has literally been my best, like my favorite run we've done in like 2 weeks. And we're not even like at the end yet. I'm just having a blast. This is awesome. Definitely going for the Daedalus Hammer. Thank you very much. I've been timestamped by chat.
I never learn.
Hate that. Awesome. Great damage. Stun out that guy.
Just a bit
I would
longer.
love to summon him in, so I will on this next one. Come on in, bud. Rocket launcher's in the corner. We can break their armor with our special. If I get the angle right, I can break both of them at the same time. Fire coming in from the support dragon. We gotta get this armor down again. Oh, I'm throwing the wrong way. I want this robot, if possible. Get him now. That... My controller died for a second. We're back. I don't know what that was. I also don't know why the robot didn't immediately spawn. I must have gotten a double kill in that moment. Your dash strike also fires 3 specials and a fan powder. The last attack in your sequence deals 300% damage. We're going to get that one because we can crit on that 300% damage, which is absolutely insane.
Rocky, use that beak.
15 minutes, 36 seconds on the clock right now. We're going to go double Ash because I want to get more health, and I think that's what it does. I'm not 100% on that, so I might be wrong. I'll admit it. I'm wrong all the time. I've made a living out of being wrong. If you're wrong more often, people leave more comments. Isn't that sad? Everyone's got to be right on the internet. Getting behind the shield guy, we burst him down pretty fast. Another one spawning in. Out of the way. Out of the way. I'm trying to parry. Didn't get there in time, unfortunately. But we could stagger him out for the rest of it.
Lady Hestia.
Let's go ahead and bring Hestia in on both sides if possible. Lay down the fire. Who am I waiting on right now? Robots! I'm bringing this one back. As soon as I can, anyway. He's mine. Oh, he gets bigger when he's mine, too. Hestia or Selene? We go Selene for sure. What was our HP there, boys? It wasn't good. 104. I would love to summon in a friend right now. What are you guys dying to? Are the satyrs and the robots fighting? If I spend a little bit more mana, I can summon in a Rocket Boy. This is a minion of chaos to our left, the eyeball monster. That's from the next biome. Or minion of Typhon. I don't know what the right way of saying that is. I don't know how to delineate that. Oh god. So many eyeballs around us. Luckily, that huge swing is dealing massive damage on that third strike. 3 more buffs. I'm going to start working towards that one, I guess. Raise servants deal more damage. All right.
There at last.
I don't know if I want anything from Zeus. I might reroll this one and try to get an Ares. Try to get an Ares. There we go. Oh. Okay.
The vow of shadow.
Can the ghostly shades die? They can, right? Good parry. Summon them in.
Can't use my hex.
Can't do it yet. Oh my god, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh my god. Summon them in. Scared. He's doing the same fucking attack. Look at that. For 1,000,000 damage, though. Ah! Ah! Kill him, Summon! Kill him! I'm coming in. Woo! I need health really bad. Oh my god. Specials deal more damage and inflict wounds. Your cast creates a falling blade in the center. You deal more damage to foes that are nowhere near others.
As you desire.
Thank you. Please heal me. Please heal me. Please.
Coin for Charon.
No!
Olympus, I accept this message.
Rocks. All of these give rocks. Well, how many rocks am I up to? We'll probably get this one because I'm low on life.
Noted.
Oops. Whoop. Whoop.
A boon awakened.
And our infusions are officially online.
Heights such as these are no place for the boatman of the underworld, and yet his wares are curiously to be found, born here perhaps by allies that remain unseen.
Allies
right.
whom I certainly appreciate.
I'm buying the armor for 50. Can I get gold?
Something else.
What does Nectar give? Boon? Nectar gives pomegranate? Fuck. Shroud in the middle? I'm coming up with the parry ready. I can't tell if I actually killed anything there. Yeah, something died. I'm just gonna spend mana to summon. And then I'm going to start playing a lot slower. We have to protect our HP. I can let our summons get away with doing a lot of the work. So I'm going to try to fixate on one enemy at a time, especially with our new boon for that very powerful isolation damage. That's terrifying. What the fuck? Oh, parry! Got it! Oh my god! Spinny boy, get in there! This might be a fun run, but oh my god, is it stressful. I'm getting the health. Ouch. Ouch. Good damage. I could summon. I could stagger. Alright, I'm gonna hang out in the corner. Hopefully we can buy some health from the turtle. I would love that. I do have $300 to my name, which... Oh god, I can't move! We've been in worse spots than that! Fuck! Oh! I'm trying to parry! Go! Flee! Are you friendly? No, you're not. Oh! I need a rocket launcher of my own, thank you. Holy shit! Holy shit! Fuck! Fuck! Okay, our boy's dealing damage in the corner. Love that. Love that for me. Let me see if I can get this guy down. Armor's gone. Woo! Parry. Shred. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, yes. I'm getting all of them. Give me all of them. Yes. Yes. We're not going to get them until after the fucking boss. No. I'm just going to pomegranate. It's free. There's a chance there's a fountain in here, right? Small chance, maybe? No chance. No chance there's a fountain in here. I'm so fucking dead. I'm so fucking dead.
Excellent
I'm
stuff.
so fucking dead. Oh, no.
Prometheus.
Gods could learn something from mortals, you know. For all their many failings, they have an admirable tendency to cling to hope. A certain quality we deathless often lack.
Wait, I get 2 pomegranates in every fucking encounter? Have I seriously missed that many pomegranates? Are you serious, chat? Oh my fucking god.
Hope can
Oh
be the
no.
salve for the naive. So many mortals hope they'll never die. A feeling born of delusion and fear.
2 pounds every 7. Okay, so now.
Yes. Mortals live short, painful lives. And even still they strive for something greater than they mostly can achieve. I fight for them. You gods fight only for yourselves.
Parry. Got it.
Back off.
1,000 fucking damage right at the start. Okay, bird is leaving. Oh, I'm screwed. That is so rude. Get out. Did that parry? I don't think it did. I took damage there.
Now then.
Got it. Didn't jump. That's really good, though. We're good. In.
This is over. Leave this place. Combust. You'll never defeat us.
Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. Oh. Got it.
Legions on me.
No birds. Oh, fuck. Whoa.
I had no other means to drive you back.
Oh. All right. There's 2 things we can learn from this one. 16 heat is very hard. A lot of things we could learn from this one. I think we could be totally more comfortable upping the time restriction and cruise through it just fine on the majority of our runs. We've had a few really slow ones, but those are few and far between. We also learned that I love this weapon aspect. I've never had that much success with crit before. That was so awesome. Yeah, that damage increase does not fuck around, though. Oh, my goodness.
Turns out that climbing Mount Olympus can be rather treacherous, Phrynos.
We pet the frog. You like the video, you know how it works.
There you are.
Hey, take this.
I'm starting to get the feeling maybe I liked this stuff back when I had eyeballs and so on.
Doesn't matter whether you liked it then. What matters is you like it now.
Saw you chatting up Horns again. Yeah, he's a bit of a stiff, but I guess he's not so bad. I think maybe I met him before, back when I died.
Oh, I doubt
How long ago was that?
You'd remember having met someone like that. And he'd remember you as well. Though you have been dead a while.
Yeah, maybe I was one of his first jobs. Just an innocent young woman doomed to a cruel, inevitable future she never deserved.
Okay, Dora.
Dora, 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 the Explorer.
Come here.
That's absolutely the only Dora.
You really want to know the way things used to be, Trouble? Think about everything that gets you to come out of your tent night after night. Gets you fired up. What comes to mind?
Beating your ass!
Sure. Those I care about are counting on me. And I wish to learn. To grow strong in body, mind, and spirit.
Inspiring. Now imagine having everything you want. So you're left wanting nothing at all.
No, I can't imagine that. So everyone besides you was self-indulgent and unmotivated. But now the roles are reversed, I suppose.
You don't get it. Fine.
Hey, you want to go fishing? I go fishing with you if you want. I think we could do a lot of bonding on fishing. And then maybe you wouldn't have to fight with Prometheus anymore.
Death to Kronos.
Our shipment's in. Hey, Nib.
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Come on. Oh no, not this again. Look, I forgave you for last time. Didn't mean it as an invitation to get me more of this stuff. Don't like owing anybody any favors.
You don't owe me any favors. It's called a gift.
Just take it and enjoy it, Nem. Besides, I heard you were looking for some more of our witch's poison. Nobody seems to appreciate it quite like you.
How many attempts was that now? Good thing our Titan friend's too busy with your topside relatives to pay you much attention.
Oh, that's a low blow. What?
Sorry, not been keeping count.
83.
I'll get there when I get there. Though surely you would have vanquished the Titan Lord on your very first go.
Guess we'll never know, will we?
You know mortals better than anybody here. Prometheus claims that the gods are cruel, and that he fights not for the Titan Lord, but mortal kind. What do you make of all that?
Look, I've known mortals who think gods can be unkind. Some of them defy the gods even in death. Others understand that gods are everything, really. We have only this world, more beautiful than it is flawed.
You're speaking in the abstract. I want to know your personal opinion here, Odysseus. Are the gods in the wrong? Did we bring this on ourselves?
My personal opinion is that gods and mortals are a complicated bunch, and that you shouldn't doubt yourself, lest you falter. If I felt you or the good witch were in the wrong, I'd tell you so.
You swear to that?
What news?
Goddess.
Thank you for being honest.
Moonlight guides you.
You likewise.
All right, is there any more animal stuff I can craft over here? Bravery of familiar spirits. Grow your bond with animal familiars to make them stronger with each treat. I think this is what chat was talking about.
Should be everything. Fire and earth, between
We're on the right
heaven and
path.
hell, make manifest my thoughts, complete my spell. So mote it be.
It must be very difficult for you up there. My aim was to prepare you for the dangers of the underworld, not those Olympus ought be able to take care of on its own.
Every misstep on the surface is a harsher lesson even than below. I've become more used to it, but I'm constantly reminded I should not be able to set foot up there at all.
And yet you carry on. Notice how I do not even attempt to cure you of that stubbornness. It is probably your family's most pervasive trait.
Very true.
Well, if you wish to keep making things even harder on yourself, at least you know the way.
I like having options.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for joining us, as always. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. And I'll talk to Skelly if he has anything to say, but he's not here. It's not my fault. I do think if we clear a 16 heat, we unlock another one of the statues. So maybe we'll keep working up to that sometime soon.